One of the funny questions we often get asked in the wine trade is, "Oh, what's a really good rosé?" And it can be tricky to recommend something that's good for everybody, especially as rosé isn't our product. It is a style of wine that can be made from many different types of grape varieties. Almost all red grape varieties can make rosé if they want to, and some white wines as well. Rosé as a category has undergone a lot of interest in recent years, renewed interest the year round, which is, I think, always a sign that people are drinking it for the right reasons rather than just because it's trendy. Anyway, good rosé is good wine. End of story. So if you can find a rosé that you like, and stick with it. This rosé from Muga is absolutely delicious. It's very, very good, and I'm not surprised that it's delicious because it's made by Muga, who are an amazing winery in Haro in Spain, in Rioja Alta. So this is made of Tempranillo and Grenache, and when they pick the grapes, and also Irene, which is Viura, what they use for making the white Rioja there. They squish the grapes separately, and the red grapes they squish, they leave in contact with the skins for about 5 hours, and that 5 hours is enough to give it the colour that it needs sort of months later when they actually finish fermenting and then bottle it. It's quite an expensive process to make wine, to make rosé in that way. So they get good Grenache, good Tempranillo, and ferment it properly. They then leave it to age in wooden vats, not oak barrels, but wooden vats, and they leave it for 5 months, resting with what they call the fine lees, which is the good bits of the leftover grape skins, and they are suspended particles that make it all cloudy in the wine. And Muga are a very, very traditional producer, so they then fine the juice, the wine, which is to take out the suspended protein particles. And the way they do that is with a mixture of water and egg whites. So they get egg whites, whisk it together, and like 2 egg whites will do enough. Is about enough for 100 litres, right? So they maybe 3 egg whites for 100 litres, right? And they get the egg white, make a film, and it sits and falls through the wine. Yes, it's not vegan, but they take the egg white away at the end, forms a meniscus, and they take away the egg whites and the removed suspended protein particles. The wine is perfectly clear, which it is now. See, very, very clear, and then they use the kind of the waste product as a fertilizer in the vineyards. It's really cool, but it's a very, very it's a very lengthy process, or lengthier than it needs to be, because it makes the wine really, really, really high quality. Muga's rosé is absolutely beautiful. It's almost got this creamy texture to it, lovely flavours of raspberries and cherry and a bit of plum, and fresh citrus acidity as well, which is it's just gorgeous. Again, it doesn't matter that it's rosé, it's just really,